QuickSort is a popular sorting algorithm in computer programming. The QuickSort algorithm begins by selecting a single book, or pivot, from the collection. For simplicity, assume the pivot is chosen randomly. The goal is to rearrange the books so that all numbers smaller than the pivot are to its left, and all numbers larger are to its right. Start by comparing the pivot with the first book in the collection. If the book's number is greater than the pivot, it stays in place. If it's smaller, it swaps places with the pivot. This process is repeated until every book has been compared to the pivot. At the end of this phase, the pivot is in its final position. The collection of books is now divided into two parts, one with numbers smaller than the pivot and the other with numbers larger. The same process is then applied to these two parts. A new pivot is chosen from each part, and the books are rearranged around these new pivots. This process is repeated, each time dividing the collection into smaller and smaller parts until each part contains only one book. At this point, the entire